Oh, you think you got it, huh? Yeah, I like that. Show me what you got.
Somebody tell me.
Excuse me, but you wouldn't happen to be Miss Harriet Hopper of the New York Times, would you?
And why wouldn't I be?
Wouldn't it be what?
Miss Harriet Hopper.
Yes, of course, Miss Hopper. I'm sorry to interrupt. My name is Tony Collins. I love reading your reviews in the Times.
Yes, well, so does everyone else.
Well, why wouldn't they? You are the most respected critic in New York.
Tell me something I don't already know.
Well, it was my play Street Smart that opened off Broadway yesterday. I thought I saw you in the press section.
Yes, perhaps you did see me in the press section, and so now you want to charge me for the seat, is that it?
No, nothing like that. I was honored that you were there. Really, very honored.
Yes, well, sadly, it's my job.
Sadly, I don't understand. You don't like your job?
I love my job. When there's creative writing, fine acting, imaginative direction. That doesn't happen very often.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, I hope you enjoyed our show. I hope you'll write something favorable about it.
Actually, the only thing that excited me about your play was watching the curtain come down.
Excuse me?
I can think of nothing favorable to write about it at all. So you know what? I'm going to do you a favor and pretend I never even saw it, and therefore write nothing.
Nothing?
And I'm not doing this for you, you know. I prefer not to waste one single moment pondering that cesspool of banal language you call dialogue. And a storyline is but nothing more than the acrid stench of mediocrity.
My God. Well, right between you guys, you don't pull any punches, do you? You'll write nothing. It was that bad.
Not unless you really want me to. You tell me, Timmy. You'd be better off if it said Timmy in the program. Then no one would blame you for that travesty.
I devoted 2 years of my life to that play. I poured out my guts and sweated over every line.
Oh, please don't tell me that. It only makes it worse. I'd much rather you told me you dashed it off quickly in the men's room of some sleazy bar. Shots of cheap liquor. At least that would explain it. Your play was devoid of any literary inspiration at all. It drawn ponderously from an insufferable lexicon of gutter speak.
Give me a break here.
Well, the audience was held captive in the dank gloom of that subterranean theatre. Tortured. We were tortured by F-bombs and expletives. Instead of feasting at a banquet of the English language. The F word, I might add, you variously and conspicuously use as a verb, a noun, an adverb, and an adjective.
You didn't see it as creative description?
Creative descriptive language might have, in fact, made your play more intelligible, not necessarily more endurable. Tell me, have you never heard of a thesaurus?
I was trying to make it sound real. The language of the street, art imitating life and all that.
Oh, by language of the street, you obviously mean well below the street, in the gutter, below the gutter, in the sewer, in fact. Your play, your version of drama, how shall I put this, was akin to having a dog come on stage and deposit his personal filth. If that's what you mean by imitating life, not very entertaining, I must say. Have you forgotten that as a playwright, you have an obligation to entertain as well?
I don't think that's a fair analogy, and that dog thing is just gross.
Gross indeed, I couldn't agree more. Your play was nothing more than one piece of feces following another. Now, if this dog had made his deposit on the shoe of a villain, hiding from the cops inside of an alley, that might have been ironic, symbolic even. But that just wasn't the case. All you did was keep tossing steaming piles of repugnant language at the audience. I can only presume you believe you were creating something edgy and raw.
Well, wasn't I?
Oh, please, it's so old hat, so wearisome. Substituting vulgar trivialization for substance never works, dear.
But real language, it just rolls off the tongue so easily.
Well, that's your problem, Timmy. It's so easy. You're too lazy to create a word picture that moves an audience beyond the gratuitous expletive. Oh, as is so often the case with writers today, you resort to shop language in lieu of substance. And I've got to tell you, it only serves to undermine the integrity of your craft.
It's Tony, not Timmy, and it wasn't that shallow, was it?
You tell me, cheap dialogue, F-bombs, a vacuous script masquerading as enlightened contemporary dialogue. At worst, you were aiming for the cheap laugh when chortled by an embarrassed and uneasy audience. And now I'm done with it. I suggest you be too.
You really are a bitch.
Oh! Yes! That's exactly... That just speaks to my point. Bravo! You just made my point. You cannot even insult someone without using an expletive, can you?
Oh, but it just rolls off the tongue.
You just cannot do it. You can't. Well, let me tell you something. You should study Shakespeare because he was the master of insults.
Tony, I told you many times it's Tony, damn it.
Tony, Timmy, whatever.
And that Shakespeare stuff is so outdated anyway. Yeah.
Oh, is it really? Too 16th century for you, I suppose. Well, then, how about Edward Albee? Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton hacking at each other's spleens. 2 hours of acrimony and taunting, and not one single odious expletive.
But I bet you they didn't use such eloquent dialogue in their actual marriage.
Perhaps not, but it was the dialogue in the script, not their bedroom conversations that earned it the Oscar.
That's just one example.
Well then, consider Streetcar Named Desire. A tortured Marlon Brando in his prime. Emoting, tortured characters, passionate, emoting until the bile gushes out of their spleens onto the stage. And guess what? No expletives, just raw, wrenching dialogue.
I guess I shouldn't have called you a bitch. I'm sorry.
I much prefer you call me something more imaginative. A foul, bilious, contemptible wretch, perhaps.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you would have loved that.
Ooh, a bitter haggard, whose vile and acrimonious froth sullies all discourse.
Please, give me a break.
Here's one. You pernicious diva, spewing the exhortations of an empty, rancid soul.
You're getting close.
I have an even better one. You sex-starved spinster. What you need is a simple, fleshy tryst. The old stab by when all else fails.
A fleshy tryst. Oh, actually, they were all pretty descriptive. A rancid soul. Beautiful and so eloquent.
Yes, that was pretty brilliant.
Ooh, and a bilious, contemptible wretch. I love that one.
That was genius.
How did you do that? Not one curse word, you still managed to skewer yourself like a shish kebab.
Well, very simple. Practice. Lots of practice. Maybe if you decide to quit taking the cheap and easy way out, you'll find you're actually also able to complete a sentence that's devoid of rhetorical protestants.
Miss Hopper, would you consider teaching me how to do that? Help me expand my vocabulary to bring my dialogue up a notch or two, like you do. Well, not as good as you do, of course.
Listen, Timmy, Tony, whatever your name is. I'm not your dramaturge, and I'm not your mummy. I've got to go. I'm late.
Okay, I'm sorry to post. I guess I deserved all that. I hope I didn't make you too late.
It's all right. Just another literary dinner for New York's top-tier playwrights and critics.
Wow, that sounds big.
Yes, it is fairly big. Yes.
So, are you planning on going straight there?
I told you I'm already late.
So, you're not going home first?
Why would I go home first?
Oh, well, I just thought maybe you'd want to wear something a little more fashionable, to a big event like that.
Fashionable? You've got to be kidding me. I look great. Goodbye.
I just mean the padding in the shoulder.
What's wrong with the padding?
Well, it just strikes me that the pads on the shoulders of the jacket, they seem to be artificially placed in an effort to create a slenderizing effect in the waist. Tragically, they do little more than expose a futile attempt to masquerade the truth about your figure. It's a rather garish and misplaced enhancement.
Garish and misplaced enhancement? I spent nearly 2 hours getting ready today.
Please don't tell me that. I would much rather you told me that you picked up the outfit hurriedly, so you ran through the Salvation Army warehouse.
Give me a break.
Oh, and the skirt length. I mean, neither long enough to be formal nor short enough to be chic. Very indecisive. It speaks to nothing, exposing a surprising vulnerability in someone purporting to epitomize unshakable self-assurance.
There is no one more self-assured than me.
Excuse me, Miss Hatter, but I'm talking.
It's Hopper.
The length of your skirt leaves you hovering in empty space. It hides the full contours of your calf as though you're intentionally feigning modesty, or perhaps intent on highlighting nearly half an ankle. Not a good choice. Oh! And those on your shoes. Oh, a very nice touch if it was Christmas in 1886, maybe. Were they a gift from someone who hates you?
I thought they were plastic.
Oh, sure they would. On Martha Washington's dead body, maybe. On you, they're not even cute.
Oh.
None of it is as bad as your hair.
Now what the hell's wrong with my hair, you critical bastard?
Tut now, Hatter. Can you not insult me without using vulgar expletives?
It's Hopper.
And you might be well advised to inquire instead, is it not my quark and proper harmony with my physiognomy?
Well, very eloquent. I like that. Now you're getting somewhere, but you're also starting to tick me off. So what was it you were saying about my hair, Mr. Tony?
Well, Miss Hopper, to be brutally honest, it looks as if you're ready to audition for the role of Frau Blucher in Young Frankenstein. Just do yourself a great favor and pull the beads out of that pompadour so you let your hair cascade down over your shoulders.
But then it will just hang there all limp and rotten.
Trust me. Now flip the hair over your back nose. Yes. And pull a wisp down over your forehead. Great. Now put the beads on and let them flow down between your...
My breasts?
Yes. Here, let's fix this Catherine Hepburn travesty. And let's take that. Undo the top 2 buttons of your blouse. Yes. And reveal just a hint of cleavage. Yes. And let's drape your purse over your shoulder. Yes. And now let's send these hideous puppies back to Elton John, shall we?
What happened to me?
Why am I not surprised? Bully. Okay. Yes. This. Beautiful. Rapturous.
Oh my goodness. Well, look at me. Well, how did you do this?
Well, besides being an inept and vulgar playwright, I'm also a couturier, a fashion designer for Versace.
Oh, really? Well, I am impressed. Wow, well, maybe you wouldn't mind perhaps giving me some pointers on fashion, some fashion tips.
Madam, I'm not your stylist, and I'm not your daddy.
Touché.
Of course I will. It would honestly be my great pleasure. After all, I spend most of my life dressing women.
Oh, do you now? Well then, tell me, if you're that good at dressing women, how good are you at undressing?
Even better.